Hi lads and welcome back to yet another TF2 video. In this video, we'll be going over the current 10 most expensive unusual hats and misc in Team Fortress 2. This video will be followed up by yet another video which goes over the 10 cheapest unusuals. So, sit back and relax and hopefully enjoy. Since most of these hats and misc are quite rare, trades containing them are not frequent. This causes some of these prices to be outdated. This will be indicated with the following icon next to the price. With that out of the way, let's get on with the video. Coming in on number 10, we've got the Cloudy Moon Coffin Kit with a value of 2,500 keys, which is roughly the same as 107,350 refined or $4,294. It makes a good 10th spot on this list. This Pyromis can no longer be unboxed in unusual quality after Valve pulled the plug on those unboxes. This makes the number of unusual coffin kits that did get unboxed rather limited. There are a total of 25 unusual coffin kits and 4 of those are with the Cloudy Moon effect. Number 9 is the Nebula Corona Australis with a value of 2,700 keys or rather 115,938 refined or $4,637.52. This sniper hat is rather expensive because of its high tier hat combined with a high tier unusual effect. The unusual effect is good looking but limited, since it can only be unboxed in the invasion crates, which means that the effect can only be found on invasion cosmetics. With a mere 3 recorded hats of this kind in existence, it makes up for a good explanation for the heavy price tag. On number 8, we've got the 1 out of 1 Arcana Kronstone, or simply known as the Witch Hat. This unusual will set you back a simple number of keys, 2,700, nothing to worry about. It can also be bought for 115,938 refined or $4,637.52. Understand that its value comes from its magic, which is represented by the green stars and the perfect circles that the stars form. Everyone knows that only people with higher powers can draw perfect circles. Number 7 is represented by yet another coffin kit, this time around with the It's a Secret to Everybody unusual effect. A rather creepy one if you ask me. The value of this and one and only unusual misc is estimated to be 2,850 keys, which is equal to 122,379 refined or $4,895.16. You might be wondering, what have I eaten today that make me feel like somebody's staring at me from the dark clouds above the misc? But that's nothing to worry about. We're all seeing the exact same red eyes looking back at us. So you tell me if that's the secret or if we're all tripping here. The not so magic number 6 is reserved for the Cloudy Moon Killer exclusive, with a total value of 2,860 keys, which is roughly equal to 122,808 refined or $4,912.34. This is not the only killer exclusive unusual on the list, I can spoil you that much, but it's the only unusual on this list I question its value of. I legitimately not understand the fat paycheck you have to pay to acquire this hat. Anyhow, there are currently 2 recorded existences of this unusual, which makes it a rather unusual hat to come by. Halfway the list, we've got the Mystic Skull Coffin Kit, so that is cool I suppose. You need a total of 3,100 keys or 133,114 refined to buy this unusual. Good luck with counting the amount of refined in your trade offer. You can also send $5,324.56 to the following PayPal account. Imagine deleting this 1 out of 1 misc. I'm sure Steam support would be happy to deny your request to restore it. Unusual that didn't make it to the top 3 was the Burning Flames Killer exclusive. The hat that was once the most expensive item in TF2 is now mere 4th place on this useless list. What a shame. With its 8 existences, it will still cost you around 3,300 keys, 141,702 refined, or $5,668.80 to be exact. I understand the item is an all class and has a Burning Flames effect, but was simply not good looking enough to beat the other 3 Burning Flames all class hats that are upcoming next. Finally, we have arrived at the 3rd place in this list of most ridiculous amounts of money paid for virtual blinking flashy pixels. This spot is honored to the Burning Flames Virtual Viewfinder. You see what I did there? His all class unusual has 2 recorded entities in existence and is therefore not the rarest, most expensive Burning Flames unusual hat of this list. This has to do with the fact that this unusual only costs 3,500 keys, which just simply makes it cheap compared to the last 2 unusuals on this list. This doesn't mean that 150,290 refined or $6,011.60 is nothing, but it is compared to the next unusual on this list. The Burning Flames Antlers, with only 2 in existence and a value of 5,140 keys, 220,711 refined, or $8,828.46, the rarest Burning Flames all-class unusual, but still not the most expensive on this list. This top tier unusual has been traded recently, which makes its current price quite up to date. This is in my opinion not the best way to transform yourself into a moose though. Their exquisite rank does a far better job at that, but the antlers are at least all class, which significantly contributes to its value. This list cannot be complete without mentioning that one and only hat we all want to know and have, the Burning Flames team captain. This unusual is, with a staggering value of 6,600 keys, which translates to 283,404 refined, or $11,336.16, the most expensive unusual in the game. Reading out that number, which with the word dollars behind it, is incomprehensible. There are currently 8 of these unusuals in rotation, with a 9th on its way if I were able to unbox myself, since I am 100% certain that this one crate I've got is going to be a strange unusual Burning Flames team captain. I'm 100% sure. And there you have it, a complete list of the 10 most expensive unusual hats in Team Fortress 2. I hope you enjoyed, and let me know what you think of the video by either leaving a comment, liking the video, or subscribing to the channel. I will also leave links to my Twitch, Discord and Twitter in the description if one has interest. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be on my way to create the next video.